Hello everyone and welcome back to Personal Beauty. I'm your host Shannon. Today we have a very interesting episode for you guys. This is going to be a first for myself and a first for you guys as well, but it's no secret that K-Beauty expands beyond just makeup and skincare. It's actually going to go as far as foot care. So we are going to be talking a little bit about that today. I actually just found out that I'm going to be demonstrating these for you. So I hope that the video is a little bit more interesting than it typically is. We've got a couple different products here today, and I will be trying to demonstrate them to the best of my ability. I've never tried these before either, but I hope you guys find it entertaining and get a better idea of what K-Beauty is all about in Korea, at least from my experience. And I've been here for about 5 years now. K-Beauty is more than just the makeup aspect of things or the K-pop idol styling and things like that. It's all about health and beauty at the same time. So that's why I think it expands beyond just for women or for men. It's kind of for everybody. It's sort of a explanation to the world about how much you take care of yourself or how much pride you take in having self-care. So we're going to be talking about foot care today. If you guys have ever visited Seoul or Korea, everything is walking. You're going everywhere, you're walking everywhere through the subway, on the streets, and it isn't always easy on your feet. And this is something that I personally have experience with. My mom came to visit me about 2 years ago, and I made sure to tell her to bring comfortable shoes, but she was ready to slay versus go for comfort. And in the process, she actually tore up her feet quite a lot. So I've done the same thing in the past when it's like trying to wear a really nice outfit or you're wearing heels or just walking around a lot. So we are going to be taking a look at some of these products for today. Hello everyone in the comment section. I see a couple new faces already. We see Keisher and Hari800. Hello, welcome to the chat everybody. If you guys have any questions or comments throughout the broadcast, make sure you leave it in the comment section down below. I will be leaning on you guys a lot for today's episode because this is very unfamiliar territory. But let's just go ahead and jump right in. So let's start with this product right here. This is a foot peeling spray. Okay, so we'll take a look at this one. Let's see what else we have over here. This one is a cooling foot spray. This one I actually have tried before. It wasn't personally mine, but it was something I had experience with through a friend. They explained that after walking around in their shoes all day, their feet felt really, really hot. And so to quell the discomfort, they had something like this. It's kind of like a deodorant cooling spray for really long days, or especially if you're a gym rat like myself and you're working out quite a bit, this definitely can come in handy. Over here we have a foot shampoo. So this is specifically to help kill off some of the bacteria that tends to cause a smelly feet. So with this one, we'll go ahead and maybe try this one first, but let's take a look at what else we have. We have premium foot care cream. This one's actually in English for today. This is a luxury Kunbar foot cream. So I think we'll put this one on last. This seems like it's got honey in it. There's like a little propolis ampule right there. So we'll go ahead and try this one out second, I guess, or last. Let's take a look at what else we got. So this one I'm very interested in. This is actually a foot mask. This one I think in Korean, it's Dr. Wonder. It just says foot pack. So I guess this is for making your feet more hydrated, like to avoid cracky feet or getting like those sort of calluses underneath your feet as well, for nice, soft, cool feet. So let's go ahead and take a look. Somebody in the comment section as well just said that this is all sold at Daiso, so you guys can definitely pick these up for cheap. I'm sure things like this are sold in Olive Young as well. Anytime I've walked down the leg or foot care aisle, it's usually for like shaving or hair removal. They do often sell products like Nair. They also sell shaving applications or applicators for like dead skin cells, for example, like little scrubbers. But this is definitely going to be a first for me, so I'm just not even going to sugarcoat it anymore. I don't think there's a better way to get into it. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I've never had my feet on camera before, so if you guys don't like my feet, I'm so sorry. I don't really have a better explanation for you. Luckily, I do actually have a cute little pedicure right now, so I have nice shiny toes. But let's just roll up our sleeves and jump right in. I think we'll try the shampoo first. Probably roll up my pant sleeves as well. Pant sleeves? Pant legs. My pants. Jared Bloom, hello, welcome to the chat. Hugh Tran, welcome to the chat. Brittany Scott, oh, so many nice new names. This is awesome. So I assume if it's a shampoo, we need to wet our feet first. And this water is ice cold, so this will be interesting. Oh, okay. Cold water. I do assume that this is something you would have in the shower, so let's just pretend that this is warm water. Let's see. Your feet are so important. That's definitely true. We use our feet every single day for walking around and things like that. running, working out, and for special cleansing products. So, okay, how do I do this? You know what? Okay, we're just gonna go for it. So let's just spray this. Is it open? Oh, it smells lovely. It smells like lemon. Okay, so it's a foot spray. We're just gonna maybe rub this in, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's a shampoo, so we're just gonna go for it. It does already feel super, super cooling, and I don't know if that's the frozen water or if that's just my feet, but let's just try. It smells like bathroom cleaner. I don't know how else to explain it. It smells very lemony. Let's see. Sarah J, hello. Welcome to the chat. I promise if you guys are brand new, this is not the format of every episode, so don't worry. I'm just going to do like one and then compare it after because I don't want to make a mess also. So let's see. It feels very cooling. It definitely feels clean. Okay, and let's check the before and after. Let's use this little towel here. Have you guys ever seen like the foot facial things where people like stick their foot in a tank and it's got like little fish in it? I've always wanted to try that. This I can say I definitely never thought about, but the little foot spa thing I've definitely thought about. So right away, it's definitely a lot cooler. I don't know if it's like the minty lemony effect, but it's definitely a lot cooler. Feels very clean, feels very minty fresh. So this is a good sign. I think this one, Cotton Foot Peeling Spray. 파각실부터. All right, so this one says we spray it, we massage, we rinse, and then we'll have beautiful feet. Basically, that's what I'm getting from this. So let's just test it out in comparison. I do think it's a kind of shampoo or some sort of like slow release chemical peel, kind of for like crustiness or like flaky feet. The fish eat dead skin cells. Oh, thanks for the tip, Nathan. I didn't actually know why people did that. I thought maybe it just felt nice. I think it's locked. Hold on. Let me see if I can open this. Okay, let's try. Okay. Oh, this one's tingly. I wouldn't do this if you have like cut up feet. This is oh, what? Can you see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a flakiness. Oh, it's kind of like a scrub, I guess. So I have something similar that I use in the shower. It's like a face peel. It's the Dr. G peeling gel. Basically, it's an exfoliator, but it's not as rough as like a typical scrub where it's like sandy or gritty. So this is really, really nice. It smells like, it also smells kind of lemony. It kind of smells like rose and lemon, a little bit more floral with this one. But I think this is for dead skin cells and kind of just exfoliation. I like this style. I like this format because it's not oily. A lot of the things that I've tried in the past, or even if I went to the spa to get like a pedicure or something, a lot of times it's very like greasy, kind of oily. We're just gonna go. I was not prepared for this today, guys. Sorry. Let's just get between the toes. Let's see how soft this makes my foot. I just want to do like a comparison with my other foot and see if it helps. Okay, so I think that's about it. Nice and exfoliated. Let's see. Gonna rinse it off. Ooh, wow. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, that's lovely. Compared to my other foot, like even the appearance. I don't know if I can, I don't know if you can see. One of them is a lot smoother than the other. This is gonna be fun. Now I kind of want to do it on my other foot as well. Let's just go for it. Why not? There's no shame in this episode, clearly. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm trying to figure out the order of operations here. I think what we're gonna do is we'll do the exfoliation on this foot. Then we'll go for the cream and then we'll put the cooling spray on after. And then maybe we'll try the foot pack. So my feet are getting more TLC right now than I think they've ever had in their whole life. So let's just do the whole process on this side because now I feel bad for this foot that the other foot has gotten some special attention and we don't have it on this side. So let's go ahead and see. Thank you guys for not being grossed out also. Cool since a few days ago. Foot care is really easy to miss. Yeah, definitely. I feel like most people don't like actively clean their feet in the shower. I think just kind of like soap and water runs past it. Does it also come with foot odor care products? Yes, Melina, it does. So one of these sprays, the cooling foot spray is kind of like a deodorant as well. So it is going to act as like a deodorant. It's going to work on quelling some of the odor that comes off of your feet. Okay. Getting a very soapy experience. This is the funniest thing I've ever done, to be completely honest. So it's very interesting how this one worked because it comes out like a liquid, but as soon as I start to rub it, you see it break down. Do you see that? Like it immediately starts to separate and split into like little beads, which I think is actually quite cool. It's very similar to how the peeling gel that I use works. For those of you guys that want to exfoliate or use something on the body, but it's not like a sandy or plastic bead scrub, go for something that says peeling gel, especially the Korean products are really nice. All right. How you guys doing? How's everybody's day? I feel like we need to cover this awkwardness with some small talk. Let's see. Does it also, oh, I already read that one. Monica Redmond, yellow hearts. Thank you so much. Yellow is actually my favorite color, so I appreciate the love. All right, so now we have two very smooth, soft feet, and now I'm going to dry it off and put on some lotion. This one I don't think is going to be as big of a surprise because you guys most likely put lotion on anywhere else, but I just want to test the texture, maybe the scent, how it feels. Hopefully it's not super thick because I feel like a lot of times body lotions and stuff kind of have that mattifying, like chalky texture after, which I definitely don't like. But shampoo is a Daiso item. It's also something I think you can get at Olive Young. You guys will have to check the Olive Young global website. I'm sure that they have options, but it's definitely not something that I've tried before. This is definitely fun. Let's see. But deodorant spray is good. Oh, Karen, thanks for the input. I've never actually tried it before. Even in Korea, deodorant in general is kind of hard to find because a lot of times Korean people don't have the gene that allows for body odor. But I do think that with feet, that's kind of not an exception. I think like when it comes to feet, everyone can get smelly feet from time to time. Okay, so now we have very clean, soft, smooth feet. Let's go ahead and do the lotion. I am going to take my ring off for this part. Let's see. Jay should do this for you. Oh, Lord. Jay, if you're out there, if you're listening, you don't have to do this for me. I think this is like if I have enough hours in the day, I will do this for myself. But I still think my main focus is like facial skincare. I have been getting better at putting on lotion for like body care in general, but let's just give this a go. Okay, so let's pull off the sanitation lid. I can't get it. My hands are all slippery. What do I do? Help! Magic hand, can you help me? I'm learning a foot care routine, hopefully. Okay, Magic Hand is also having some difficulties currently. Oh, we got it. We got it. Just slide it. Just slide it. Perfect. Thank you. Magic Hand for the win. So right away, this looks like a body butter. It looks really, really silky, very smooth. Oh, wow. You know Tiger Balm? This smells exactly like Tiger Balm, kind of like peppermint heavy, but like medicinal at the same time. This smells exactly like Tiger Balm. So let's go ahead and see texture-wise how this feels. I hope it's not Tiger Balm because that would be wildly uncomfortable. Let's just see here. It's lotion. It's really nice. This one's definitely a little bit thicker, I would say, than I'm used to using, like for my legs and stuff. But really nice, just very smooth, absorbs really easily. I don't really focus on my feet, so I think for me this is definitely like a special thing. Shannon's makeup looks great today, by the way. Thank you so much, Shay. So a little bit of a spoiler alert, we did actually just pre-record another episode. The other episode where I actually did this makeup look and show you guys how to achieve it will be airing next week. If you guys didn't know, the Korean Thanksgiving holiday is called Chuseok, and that's actually going to be about 5 to 6 days long, and it starts next Friday. So due to the holiday, we will be having a pre-recorded episode, but I had a really great time filming it, and it was really fun to try a different makeup look, so definitely check that one out. It looks really neat. Foot care is the answer. I definitely feel like it is kind of therapeutic. Like now that I'm actually doing it, it feels nice to put some thought and love into my feet. I used to be a dancer as well, guys. I used to, I had a minor in college in dance, but I've danced all my life that I can remember. So this is definitely really, really nice. A little bit of some personal info. I actually don't like pedicures, for example, because I'm not a big fan of other people touching my feet. So if you wanted to give yourself a personal like spa foot day, this is really nice. This lotion is actually lovely. It's really thick, but at the same time, it's very nice and silky. And I'm not going to try to walk after because it does feel quite slick and I don't want to fall. Let's see. I forgot about Tiger Balm. The smell, it smells exactly like that. Exactly like Tiger Balm. It doesn't have that same sort of burning effect though, thankfully, because I imagine walking after this would be quite difficult. Okay, so I think we're good with that. I already have very soft, clean feet now and very lotiony hands. Next thing I want to try is the foot pack. We're just gonna dive right in. I don't have any other sort of like intro to that. We're gonna give it a go. I was given some scissors. I don't know if I'm gonna need those, but let's see. All right, Wonder Pack here. So this one's actually 2 steps. So it says foot cleanser and foot moisturizer is number 3. But I don't see a second step. So I guess the second step is just to do the foot mask. Let's just tear it open and even just see what it looks like here. Okay. It's got little crocodiles on it. You see that? Very cute. Okay, let's just peel this apart. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's kind of like, whoa, huge. This is the biggest foot I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so it feels like there's a little bit of like a slimy solution inside. Obviously, it's not super thick, but I am just gonna go ahead and pop my feet right in. I don't have any sort of like pre-routine ritual. Oh, that's what the scissors were for. There's a little dotted line on the top here, so we're gonna cut that off and just give it a go. Full of confidence. Thank you, Piece of Mona. I beg to disagree. Only because I've never done this before, and the whole point of me being on camera is just to make things seem accessible and exciting. So confidence is something that I think is kind of what comes with the job, but let's just give it a go. I have no... Okay. Unique. Weird. I kind of like it. Okay. It does look like Christmas wrapping. Oh, it's burning. Like in a good way. Not like I'm allergic, but like it kind of feels stingy. It's very tingly. Maybe this is a peel. I should read the ingredients. I don't have any allergies that I know of, but I will be contacting the editor if I have an issue. Let's see. So the inside, like, oh, what does that smell like? Oh, this is another kind of Tiger Balm reminiscent one. This is like Listerine. That's what this one smells like. It smells like Listerine. Let's just put my foot in a bag of Listerine. We'll just wait a minute. So I think that's it for now. And then we're just gonna wait, I think. So these are my new shoes. It feels very slippery. What's inside almost feels like a serum texture. It's definitely not like a lotion. It does smell very, very acidic, very like alcoholic, very strong. But I think this is basically what it's going to do is act like a mask pack, kind of for cooling, soothing, hydration. So I'm just going to leave it on for a couple minutes while we do some Q&A, clean myself up, and then get out of here, I think. So let's see. It must be working. Mouthwash. Would you try a foot mask? I am trying it for the first time right now, and if this is something that you just want to give a shot, or if you have like a girls' night or some friends over and want to do something silly, definitely go for something like this. Or if you're someone that really just is experimental when it comes to self-care, try out some new products. Try something for your feet, try something for your hair. Whatever makes you guys feel clean and feel smooth, I think it's worth giving it a try one time. You know what I mean? Ready for Seoul Fashion Week? Yes, Nathan. So we actually had Seoul Fashion Week, I believe it was 2 weeks ago. If you guys want to know more about that, you can actually go over to my Instagram at Shannon Harper. And it's something that we did two and a half, 3 weeks ago. But my look for this fashion week was actually no feet involved. It was like a long black skirt, a little bit of like a tube top corset number with like a cowboy hat. So it was quite fun. I got to see some of my really good friends there. I hadn't been to Fashion Week in a long time. Even if you're not showing off your feet for Fashion Week, this is definitely a way that you could prep yourself for a more like formal event or just something really special. I do have a wedding coming up this time next year, so maybe I'll do this with the girls before. Who knows? Oh, summer sandal look ready. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking this is definitely something you could do for like a summer sandal, like at the beach, kind of like foot up on a deck chair kind of thing. I think that'd be really fun. I didn't know it was recently. Yeah, I think every year in Korea there's 2 fashion weeks. There's Spring Fashion Week, which is held in September. So it's going to be showcasing all of the spring and summer fashion for 2026. And then in like April, it's March or April, but that's when they'll have Fall Fashion Week for everything upcoming in the next season. So pretty cool. All right. Mark has joined the chat. Hello, Dad. Welcome to the episode today. It's very interesting. We're doing a foot pack just to catch you up. We've done a lot of foot care so far. Exfoliate the heel. Okay, let's see. So I do think this is something you have to leave on for quite a bit, but due to the brevity of the show, I'm just going to go ahead and take these off so we can try our last product. I would say as far as like the mask pack, it feels interesting. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, like a acidic mask. Like if you guys have ever tried like an AHA, BHA on your face, it feels kind of like that. Like a chemical exfoliator versus like a physical one. Neat feet increase favorability. Neat feet. Yes, I think foot care is definitely very important. I'm just going to rinse my feet really quick and then kind of dry this off. Oh my God, they're already so soft. This is so nice. And then we're going to try the spray and then I think we will be done. Sorry, guys. I always seem to make a mess, even when it's not with my hands. All right, so let's just dry off my feet. Let's see what's next. Foot care equals self-care. Exactly. There's so many new people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining today. I'm sorry, it's not a traditional episode or a typical episode, but I hope you guys are enjoying it nonetheless. All right. My feet feel so soft. If they feel like just little silky, silky little fat pads, it's great. Okay, so now that we're all dry, I think we're going to end this today with the spray and kind of see how it goes. Of course, I will be walking home or walking around after this. So we'll see how much the deodorant holds up. This is the one I've actually tried before. So this one I can attest to. If you guys struggle with just very like hot feet, or if you walk around, go to the gym quite a lot, this is definitely something you can use to get rid of the smell. This is actually the cooling version. So with this one, it's going to give me that sort of cold, icy effect. A little ball in there, so I reckon we got to shake it up. She has great stomping feet. Thanks, Dad, calling me out in the chat. So we're just going to spray a little bit of this on the bottom. Oh, that is icy. That is so cold. Oh, it smells amazing, though. That is lovely. There we go, all done. Ding, you can put like a little heart on it for the edit. It's super cold and icy. It smells really fresh. This one doesn't have that same like Listerine Tiger Balm vibe. This one actually just smells kind of like a floral deodorant, I would say, but it definitely is a little bit more subtle, not quite as strong either. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my socks on just to kind of seal the deal here. I don't want to step around on a dirty floor after doing this. I've seen a lot of foot cooling sprays before. Oh, very cool. Oh, no, I dropped my sock. I don't have a spare pair of socks. No. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna end the episode there. I will see you guys next time, hopefully with a dry pair of socks. Thanks for tuning in. Definitely try these products. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Guys, do you have an extra pair? What am I gonna do?